Good morning, guys. Aaron Kubitz, personal trainer, functional aesthetics EC, bringing you another video from quarantine. So today I just wanted to give you a quick couple pointers on how to increase your bench press strength. Now granted, I'm not a power lifter. I'm not somebody who strictly trains purely just to get stronger. I tend to be more of a little bit eclectic, kind of a cross trainer. You know, I like to do some maintain a relative amount of strength, do some hypertrophy work, but also maintain some endurance as well. So a little bit similar to CrossFit, but minus the kipping, pull-ups, etc. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can improve your bench press strength, at least how it helped me, by doing a couple techniques which I'll show you here. So the first one, I have my normal max for bench press is about 225. So not super heavy or anything like that, but so I have 255 on the bar here, and so what I do is I pull it off and either just hold it or do partial reps like that, and then lighten it up to a weight that I can lift and lift for the bottom portion of the weak point of the movement, and that way it kind of helps me gain more strength that way. Actually, last year got up to unracking 300 pounds on the on this part here. Now granted, it's going to mainly train the top portion of the movement and not the bottom, so there's some other techniques that I can show you in another video to help you with that. Let's get into the workout. Again, as I am always mentioning in a lot of my videos, I had injured my shoulder there. So when I was doing this, I did feel some twinges in the shoulder there. So didn't go down any farther. It's always better to play it on the safe side and avoid getting that injury in the first place, because if you do get injured, it's going to set you really far back. Whereas if you play it safe, you might not progress as fast as if you went all out, but you're going to make sure that your progress is steady and consistent, which is better than having to take a couple months off entirely from doing bench presses or something because you injured yourself. Okay guys, so prior to my injury, one of my go-to movements right after I'd superset bench presses with rear deltoid rows, just to balance out the pushing and the pulling movement there. I'd also do, you know, barbell rows and stuff on my back days or my pulling days, but I felt like adding some extra pulling movements in there is definitely not a bad thing. Now, prior to the injury, I was, you know, doing 65 to 75 pounds, 3 to 4 sets of 12 for rear deltoid rows. So now I'm building it back up to there, and so right now I got 42.5 pounds on. I warmed up a couple sets with 32, 37, and now I'm up to 42. So I'm going to try to go for at least 5 reps, maybe more. So far, so good. So, I'm not sure why, but on the left side, it's been lagging a little bit behind on the reps. But then sometimes it'll flip-flop, and it'll be way stronger on the left than on the right side. And so I don't really worry too much about doing a little less weight or a little less reps on one side or the other, because it tends to come around and even itself out. Now, I'm not sure scientifically why that is. I guess that could be another good thing for me to research. But yeah, if any of you guys know the reasons for why your strength can vary from side to side, from day to day. Leave a comment there below, and I'm always looking for ways to learn, to improve, to grow smarter about the things that I do. So we definitely appreciate that if any of you guys have any insights on that. All right, let's go try some more bench presses. I'm going to drop it down now, do 225, try to do 1 rep with that, and then we'll go play it by ear what I do after that. Alright guys, another thing that you want to keep in mind when you're bench pressing or doing any other kind of exercise is when you come to the bottom of the movement, allow the muscle to stretch out completely before pushing it back up. Now, you might have to decrease the amount of weight that you're using, but it will ultimately result in more muscle growth as well as increased strength because of the mechanical advantage you get by completely stretching that muscle out, so then it can build more potential energy to be transferred into then kinetic or actual energy.